So I'm joined by Craig Davis, the Winchester City first team manager. Craig, before we look ahead into the new year, can we just get a reflection quickly on the match on Monday? Now we've had a few days for the dust to settle.
Yeah, I thought it was a tough one to take. Really, I don't think we deserved to lose the game. Um, I wouldn't say we necessarily deserved to win the game either, but we certainly didn't deserve to lose it. Went a goal down. I said at half time it was sort of we were sort of sleepwalking our way to either a 1-0 win or a 1-0 loss. It felt that way, and unfortunately, it was the 1-0 loss that we went to. Last 10-15, we piled the pressure on, and certainly deserve to get something from the game. But it's the way it's going at the moment, and we've got to lick our wounds and get ready for the next game and the games ahead.
Of course, and despite the result, I think it's fair to say that it's been a magnificent, groundbreaking year for the club. Going into the first match of 2023, what can the fans look forward to in terms of the team and what fight they'll give?
I'll give everything. I mean, absolutely. What a year. This time last year, we were seventh, eighth in step four, playing against Lymington Town away from home on New Year's Day. This year, we're playing away to Gosport Borough, and who are a big club in this area. What a year! It's been fantastic. We only lost 4 games from then to the end of the season. If we can do anything like that again, this year we'll be happy. But we know we've got a fight in our hands, but we'll be ready for it. I wouldn't swap the group and the spirit within the group for anyone that we will play against. So hopefully that will see us through.
Of course, and it's Gosport Borough away from home on Monday. Earlier in the season, we lost narrowly 1-0 to them. What can you remember from that game? How did it go? And in terms of opposition, how did they line up?
Yeah, I mean they will have changed from then. They've got a new manager in now, who's been successful at this level. Made a good start. I know they lost on Boxing Day, but we again, it was a game we didn't really deserve to lose. I think that would be fair. I think they would admit that. But yeah, it'll be a tough game. They're, as I said, a big club. They had high expectations at the start of the season. They're sort of in and around us at the moment. I know the manager will be looking to kick on, but we're going to give it a good go, and we know we have to play well to get a result against any team. Let alone a club the size of a Gosport Borough, despite where they are in the league. We're not naive to think they're a struggler. They've got some top players, some fantastic players that have been excellent at this level and above. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to it. Going to train hard, get ready for it. Our form away from home's been remarkably better or markedly better than our home form. So we're always happy to be playing away. Decent facilities over there. Again, I've played there. It's a good club, and one that I'll look forward to going and visiting, and hopefully we can come away with a positive result.
Of course, and we're currently level on points with them. They sit above us due to goal difference. Having lost to Salisbury last week, who are obviously fighting for promotion, how much importance do you place on these sorts of games against the teams around us? And do you tell the players that going into the game?
I don't think you need to add any pressure to things and to games. Ultimately, any team in this league, if we don't play well, if we don't perform, we won't get a result. And I've always said that we've got to concentrate on performances. If we get our performance levels right, we'll win games. You look at all the games we've won, we've played well in them. We haven't, unfortunately, played badly and got a result. We've had to play well to get something. So, we'll concentrate on that. There's certainly no whipping boys. I think we were expected to be the whipping boys, but we're seeming to give everyone a good game. And we know that whether it's Gosport Borough, whether it's Truro, whether it's Western, whoever, we need to concentrate on getting our performance levels right, and then we'll be fine.
And we're heading into a very congested part of the season now. How are you going to help keep them performance levels up to make sure we pick up points in this run? And how important is momentum going to be to get ourselves up the table?
I mean, momentum's probably the biggest thing in football, whether it's game to game momentum or even in game momentum. You've got to start the game well, and it rolls on from there. And again, you get a good result, it rolls on from there. We've been a bit up and down. We've had some good runs, we've had some poorer runs. At the moment, we're not on one of the better runs, but we're confident that we can turn that around pretty quickly. but in terms of the congested nature, it's good news for us. We've been trying to find ways to train and do things in the left, right, and centre. I think if we can get on a run of games, Saturday, Tuesday games, which I know are coming up, and start putting in some good performances, I think that'll really help us. So really looking forward to it. We're not, it's nothing ridiculous. We've done Saturday, Tuesdays for plenty of times at the end of last year and throughout the last few years. So we'll relish that, to be honest with you.
Just on the final, you've got training tonight. Have you got any sort of plans prepared for the game on Monday that you're going to try and specifically work on, or are you kind of focusing on yourself and trying to make sure the team is perfectly right despite the opposition?
We'll always mainly focus on ourselves. We've got a report on every team that we play. It's pretty detailed. Again, it's been a bit difficult with Gosport because they've changed their manager. We had a lot of info on them before that, but we have seen them twice since the new manager. So, there's a couple of ways they might go with it, but we'll be fairly confident in how they're going to play once we see their team sheet and stuff. So, yeah, we'll be preparing for them to a degree, but mainly it's about getting us right, and if we do that, we'll be confident of getting something in an exciting fixture for us.